Two things the 2008 UNLV football team did well: take care of the ball and score when in the red zone. The 09 Rebels keeping those trends alive with defensive pressure added into the mix, holding Sacramento State to just 3 points in their season opener as they go on to win 38-3.
And Omar takes the snap, hands it to Trotter, cuts inside to the 5. He's got a first down. Hard running by the junior out of Mesa, Arizona.
I just want to play the best game I've ever played, go out there, like shush up the people who don't know like what they're talking about, stuff like that.
And Channing Trotter wasted no time in doing so as he led the Rebels on an opening drive 1-yard score to put UNLV up to a quick 7-0 lead over the Hornets.
In college football, there's no mulligans, there's no preseason games, there's no scrimmages, there's no nothing. And so you have to come out of the blocks playing good right away.
Once out of the blocks, though, the Rebels would begin to falter. Drive number 2 of the game would result in only a field goal. And then in the second, the Hornets' run game began to wear on the Rebels' D. Sacramento State finished with 129 on the ground.
At times, we gave up a little bit too much in the run game on defense. We've got some things we've got to improve there.
The Hornets then grabbed 3 points on a 44-yard field goal before heading into the locker room at half, down 10-3.
And after we started in the second drive, kind of getting those penalties, that kind of put us in a tough spot. But, we really stressed coming out in the second half and moving the ball and scoring points, which is what I felt like we were able to do.
One of the things we want to develop is a killer instinct. When we have somebody down, we've got to put the throttle on them and put them away.
That throttle could also be called Star Fuimano. Back from a season-ending ACL injury, he led the Rebels with 11 tackles, including their only sack.
Man, that guy was a missile tonight. Like we were handling the offense tonight. All you see him is just shooting through the gaps and making tackles. So I was really impressed with the way he started playing. I expect nothing less from him.
Felt real good. At first, I was just nervous, but after a while, I just got the jitters out and just started playing football.
Takes the snap, hands it to Trotter, running straight ahead, and he bangs across the goal line. Still no signal. The line judges run in and now signal a touchdown. Second on the ground tonight for Channing Trotter.
Trotter would pad his stats even more in the second half, putting UNLV up 17 and then 24-3, and finished the game with 3 touchdowns and 102 yards after taking over for the departed Frank Summers.
Takes the snap, pressure comes, Smith throws downfield, tipped up into the air and intercepted at the goal line.
The defense left its mark in the fourth after Malo Tamua nabbed his first ever interception off an Alex DiGiacomo tipped ball.
We ran a play where I had to cover the tight end, and he kind of outran me, and then Alex tipped the ball and I just caught it.
Rod Anthony and Mike Clausen each also found the end zone in the fourth, and UNLV notched its first win of the season, beating Sacramento State 38-3.
Anytime the offense is moving the ball, it's a relief for me, whether it's throwing or passing. And Channing did a great job tonight with 3 touchdowns. So.
And that's how he's been playing since spring all the way through the summer, through fall camp. And he's very deserving of being our starting tailback.
I told all my friends honestly I was going to score 3 touchdowns, and just so happened, that I did score 3 touchdowns. I ran a couple people over in the end zone, stuff like that.
Being 1-0 was great. The biggest goal tonight was, of course, to come out and get a victory. But we kind of wanted a smoother game than what we got. We had some penalties which were kind of put us in some tough positions. So a big point of this next week is going to just be eliminating those mistakes.
After this 35-point win, UNLV remains at Sam Boyd Stadium to welcome in Pac-10 foe Oregon State. As for more on their big win over Sacramento State, be sure to log on to LasVegasSun.com/Rebels for more stories, photos, videos, or you can also check out 702.tv/VSS.